Hi there, I'm Budda and you're watching Dr. Guitar, a show for all you guitarists out there. In today's episode I bring you two Jam Pedals Fuzz pedals. They have the traditional Fuzz Phrase by Jam Pedals, which I have the custom shop version, but it's just a cosmetic version, a cosmetic difference. It's a Germanium Fuzz Face pedal, and now they just released a Silicone. Basically, the difference between a Germanium and Silicone is a transistor. One is Germanium, the other is Silicone. Original ones were made in Germanium, but Germanium is very sensitive to temperature, to room temperatures. So in the late 60s, early 70s, they changed the transistor for a Silicone, which is way more stable and way more reliable. But that came with a sound change. That's why I have both here to show you the difference between a Germanium and a Silicone. But first of all, let me thank my dear patrons for supporting the show. And if you want to become a patron yourself and help what I'm doing here, I thank you a lot. You'll be getting early access to episodes, free video lessons, free backing tracks, and my huge thank you. You can also become a YouTube Pro member of the channel. You'll get the same goodies only on YouTube instead of being on Patreon. If you don't wish to become a long-term supporter of the show, you can think on contributing to the tip jar, and I thank you so much. That keeps the show going on. Let's go. I had to thank the Jam Pedals. Those guys are incredible. I love everything they do, and they send me the Silicone pedal as well as the Germanium way back. I ordered a custom multi-pedal. You can watch the episode on that. It's an unbelievable multi-pedal. But I think I'm more of a Silicone fuzz guy. Why? Because Silicone has more mid-range and more bite, is more aggressive, more transient, less scoop. The Germanium usually is scooped. It's kind of yeah, scooped is the word. No, not enough mid-range. Sounds good on its own, but in the band context, it's not that great. So I was really curious to test the Silicone made by them, because I love the Germanium. A great thing about a fuzz is the cleanup. I did it on the intro, and the way it cleans up. Let me show you the Silicone fuzz. So if I use my guitar on 3, for example, so it's clean. But if I turn it up, but it also has all the in-between things, like on 9, it's almost an overdrive. 7. Another great thing a Fuzz Face has is that on 10 it's really compressed, really squashed sounding. But if you tame the volume just a little, it goes completely different character. depending on how you set the gain, you have more sensitivity. So if I put it at maximum, I have more textures on my guitar volume. If I turn it just a little off, you get immediate overdrive sound, but it's a different overdrive. It's less tight. I love it. I love it. And if you could only have a gain pedal, I would have a fuzz, because then I would have all the gain textures with my guitar volume. Let's compare the Germanium one. So I'm using both pedals full on, guitar volume on 5. Let's turn guitar volume max, bridge pickup. So immediately you hear the difference between both pedals. The Germanium is way thicker, way heavy, low-ended, big sounding pedal. The Silicone sounds brighter and more aggressive. Usually the Germanium sounds better when you play by yourself. Like in this situation, I love the Germanium. And this specific pedal, this not the model, this specific iteration of the pedal, the one that I have, is incredible, because I have the same Germanium fuzz on my multi-pedal, and I prefer this to the one that is on my multi-pedal. This is an incredible item. In a band mix, this will sound like and no definition at all. That's why I usually go for the Silicone fuzz, but it all depends on taste. Let's hear how they clean up. And that's it. It's a simple pedal. What I'm looking for is that sweet spot on the gain knob here, either here. This has to be driven almost to the max. Analog Man says that his trick is to exactly use the gain, set it to max, and you hear a lot of noise with your guitar volume open. And you slowly turn it down, and there's an immediate spot where it loses a lot of noise. That's a sweet spot of a fuzz. And that's it, my good friends. 2 incredible fuzzes. Fuzz Face style, incredible pedals made by one of the best brands in the market today, Jam Pedals. They're incredible. Everything they do sounds amazing. Hope you liked it. I'm really curious to hear in the comments what you think. And we'll see each other next week. Bye-bye, my friends.